Welcome back to the Madoian and Friends podcast. We are on episode
22.
Returning guest, James, welcome back.
Hey, guys.
And also new guest, friend of the podcast, Ben P. Ben, how do you say your last name?
Piasek.
All right. Well, we got Ben
Not necessary
Piasek.
to learn.
No, not necessary, but for me it was because I just knew you as Ben P. So we got it. All right. But welcome back, everybody. It's been a long day already. Been up for a while.
Why is that?
I've just been up for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and still coming off the hangover.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so it's good times. But welcome back, boys.
Thanks.
Appreciate you coming down from Boston and over from CT. Quite the travels, but we're good to go. So I was watching TV the other day, and I told you this. Not that I was watching TV the other day.
Oh,
but
yo, Mike, I was
Hey,
watching
Mike.
TV
Hey,
the other day.
No, I texted Mike and I go, "Hey, Mike." He's like, "What's up, dude?" I'm like, "I'm watching TV," and that was it. But
That's all I had to say.
dude, if there was ever a GOAT in humanity, I would say it's got to be fucking Guy Fieri. It's got to be.
Yeah.
Dude, the meme that he put out the other day was some of the most top-notch things I've ever seen.
The
So
picture of him on his Instagram with the giant fork is
amazing.
I was going to specifically point out the giant fork, actually, because
just take the mic when you're talking.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
Should we just
Sorry.
take it off the thing?
Yeah.
If you want to hand it back and
hand
forth,
it.
it'd probably be easier.
Sweet.
Get a little slack here.
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
No, absolutely. And I think that there was definitely a fork in the road where he could have
Oh, God.
leaned
Love
in, or that was not on purpose,
Love
or
it.
lean
Love it.
out.
Seems like it.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't
There
think of
was
a better
a-
thing to say to avoid
there
it.
was
But what
a
I'm trying
fork in the
no. No.
The celebrity
That's not-
chef
Oh,
had
God.
a fork in the road.
But I think he could have leaned. He could have gone bad. I think pretty easy, but he's leaned into what
He's
he is
embraced
in
it.
the best way.
He's
possible.
embraced it.
100%, absolutely. And the meme that I had seen the other day was one of those
Yes.
like dating site memes where it's like I am a and then fill in the blank of whatever you like. So this
What
was
agenda you go by?
the three options. It was I am man, woman, Guy Fieri, looking for men, women, and he chose America's greatest diners, drive-ins, and dives. Yo, oh my God.
There's some
But-
better ones. He has like the Stranger Things.
Dude, it's amazing. But the
what's it
fact
called?
that
Cover
now,
art.
I
like,
didn't know he posted memes at all.
oh, dude,
He's got a great
He's
Instagram.
getting it's kind of recent, but like he is fully
The Hobson
guy, dude. Like this guy is literally he's out of his
dude
mind.
named Guy.
But like, he's
Guy named Guy.
just everywhere, man. They have a con about him. Like there's a Guy Fieri con, or
Oh,
like
really?
like Santa con. Like I feel like I might have
Wait,
said
everyone
this
dresses like him?
Yeah, dude. And they flood the streets of New York, all dressed as Guy Fieri.
That's great.
It's insane.
Would.
Would oh, absolutely yes, no doubt in my mind would, but
That's
it's,
awesome.
He's too much, dude. Yeah, look at him leaning up against the car with the sign. It's just absurd. It's absurd, and the hair is too much. But I don't know anyone else on TV that's like just eating
killing
up
it.
a whole network. Might as well call it like Food Network featuring Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Did I talk about have I talked about on the podcast yet what it would be like like watching a natural disaster like live or a
No.
tsunami?
Being in one?
No. Like imagine if you I'll give you some backstory to this to make it
Yeah.
give some sense.
I was
to the
thinking of our
story.
impending doom the other
No.
day, and
No.
what if we just looked at a tsunami? Sorry.
So I was going to the beach one day, and before I went to the beach, I wanted to look at at Narragansett Beach. They have a live cam, so you can see like how many people
yeah.
are at the beach. So I was like, "Yo, what if a tsunami just overtook this beach and I was just watching it, or like a shark, like the Meg, you know that movie with the big shark, like that motherfucker just came in and just ate everyone, and I was just like watching it on my computer,
And
Imagine
the count starts going down. There.
Yo, oh my god.
the population.
Like
of the
parking
beach.
full sign is like turns off. Oh.
And you see on the live feed, it's like how many people are viewing the video, and it's just like it's just so rapidly the numbers just going down and down. Everyone's shutting it off. It's like, oh my god, that would be wild.
Yeah, I
dude.
would close my laptop pretty fast.
Yeah, or just like any of those like random security cams, like just
Yeah.
around the world. You just like tap into, and then all of a sudden, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's up with that? Who's got the time to watch that?
I don't know.
Fucking people, dude.
Have you heard about that? Or like, do you know about that? People just watch. There's
Secure-
random
there's, like,
feeds everywhere.
It's just like,
I mean, you're,
like what? It's not because obviously it's not private. It's like public feeds, like literally just any CCTV public feed, and like people just like randomize it and just look at random.
Okay,
fucking
that's.
things.
I don't. Yeah, I.
yeah, it's
You're
weird.
saying you're staying on one thing,
People
hoping
just, like,
that
they're-
you're gonna
they're-
see something,
they're-
or are you jumping around?
No,
it's like
just
Omegle.
it's just,
Omegle
yeah,
with
I guess.
locations.
I mean, I've never done it, but I just know that people like that's just a thing you can do. It's just like go on and like watch what the security
It's like
footage.
scary. I would be nervous to see
Just
some
click,
accidentally see
click.
some shit.
Oh, I'm
murder.
sure,
Yeah.
dude. I'm sure people have accidentally seen so much shit, just like that they should never have ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not one to try to put myself in a situation where I might see some shit.
Certainly
like that.
let me
Certainly not.
let me seek out to see something happening. Let me
Yeah.
seek out danger on the internet.
I've always wanted to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Seems like a fun thing to do. Yeah, that'd be fucked. Soon, and then you like it just takes out the camera.
Yeah, and then it just all goes to black.
Well, I guess we're not going to that beach today.
Yeah.
It's a nice beach day today.
Is it? I haven't been outside.
Yeah, Mike's down here with every blind down.
Yeah.
Have the lights off.
It's the cave.
It is the cave. It's nice though.
I don't leave my cave. I'm here often.
Someone turns the light on. Mike just. What the fuck?
He just growls at him.
He starts hissing. A few weeks later.
Like the kid from the Benchwarmers.
Yeah, that's
His
exactly what
brother,
I was
the kid in
thinking.
the closet.
Or even worse, the kid from Harold and Kumar, the second one. Have you ever seen that movie?
Probably, but I don't remember.
I've seen the White Castle one.
No, it's the second one when they go to Guantanamo Bay and they're escaping and they're in the like this cabin in the woods, and the people that save them are actually a brother and sister, and they have a kid in the basement who's a Cyclops because he's an inbred,
Oh my god.
and he never comes out. So when they fucking go down there, he fucking freaks the fuck out.
That's awful.
The movie's so fucked. And then they see Neil. That's the movie when they get in the car with Neil Patrick Harris and he's like, yeah, just took shrooms, and he's driving down the road. He swerves out of the way. Whoa! Did you see that unicorn? Those movies are ridiculous. Oh shit!
Lil Nas X, his song is now the
Oh.
longest running #1.
He's
Ever.
also getting sued.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What's
Why?
good with that?
He sampled some song on Old Town Road and
Never gave credit.
didn't get clearance, and now he's getting sued for 25 mil.
25 mil.
Mm.
Jesus,
Jesus.
dude. I mean, it's pretty insane that that song became.
Do you think it's? Well, I do. The best song ever now.
Well, I do.
Yes. Yes.
It has to be. It's the best written song.
I mean, well, no.
I wouldn't know, but I think when it did happen though, when he Instagrammed about it and he said like it needed to be short, it needed to be like
Funny.
catchy, it needed to be
Yeah.
funny.
Hip hop and country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it needed to be all those things, and it wasn't. I do think that like that's accurate.
And,
I don't know.
does that matter?
What mattered that Mike's doing that?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's what Mike has to do.
Oh, cool.
Every 10 minutes, Mike has to switch the camera so that it comes back on.
That
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. So we're still good.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still good. Yeah, it
Oh.
just it resets every 10 minutes.
But 17 weeks is
Yes,
that's
number one.
April.
Yeah,
That's a long time ago.
dude. Everybody,
April?
crazy.
Was
Dude,
that the playoffs weren't? NBA was going on. Like
dude. It's
we were living in. You were living.
Are
in a
you
different
crazy?
State?
The playoffs didn't even start yet.
in
Yeah.
April. Yeah.
Oh, Yep.
Yeah, no,
nothing.
The finals end at like the end of June.
dude.
So it's like the whole month of June.
but yeah, I mean,
you
everyone
said
likes that
17
song,
weeks.
Yeah.
March Madness, the Final Four might have been going on.
Oh my god.
dude.
Right?
That is ridiculous.
end.
And like he had like, and people were saying like the remixes, but like that, it's just that one remix that did so well.
50 years down the line, his 2003 mix. he
my
he has
God, dude.
500 people on it. I love those memes.
Bro, that's so funny. But like, yeah, I mean, dude, he's going to elementary schools. Every single kid in the crowd knows the
Knows
songs.
it.
It's wild. Yeah, we had work for a WNBA team, and we had our camp. annual camp day, which is like when you have like an 11:30 a.m. game and you have all the camps like around the state bring kids, and it was. I mean, obviously, you're playing Old Town Road a couple times that day, but it's just I don't know, like 8,000 kids singing Old Town Road at the same time.
Every word.
It's wild. Every word.
It shows
absolutely.
you the
and
true
I'm
impact.
singing it too. I just want to specify. Absolutely.
Oh my God! And it's
I'm
like,
joining them, but
yeah.
it's the true impact is shown at that
But
moment.
it's amazing. It's like, how is that the song that became the number one running for?
It's not even his best song.
No.
It's not.
What do you think is Panini?
I like Panini.
I love Panini.
It's a banger.
I
Have
like
you heard-
Closure.
Closure.
Have you
Oh,
heard
that is a good song. That
the
is a good song.
Panini Juice World remix?
No.
No. Would
Because
love
it's
to.
not real,
Oh.
but someone took.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Because no, because
What
someone.
if I said yes?
I
love that one.
No. So
Exposed so
So
hard.
someone took like a couple of Juice WRLD's freestyles and put it over the Panini beat, and it works really, really
that's
well,
dope.
and it sounds really good. I like it a lot.
Have I saw on? Have you guys seen the "Ooh, I Love My Wife" chants?
Have you guys heard the Chance album?
No.
It's
Oh,
bad.
the
It's
Chan-
so,
Oh, it's
so
atrocious.
bad.
Yeah.
And
I like the
love
song with
Chance,
Cowboy.
but it's so bad.
I agree. It's just really, really There's not one song that's not like problematic in one way or
They're
another.
all so corny. They're all like just not.
I've just
catchy.
seen the memes about how much he loves his wife.
Yeah, there was a song. Someone made
It
like a
was really
fake
funny.
"Ooh, I Love My Wife" song, and then someone made like the most like Chance acid rap beat from the melody of that fake Twitter song, and it's like the most beautiful. This is what the album should have been, and it's wild that like there's just like some producer, very amateur producer out there who can just make the sound that every single person who likes
Wanted.
Chance wanted this
Oh
album.
my
to be.
God! I found a song.
The song with Cowboy I like.
yeah.
Well, I like him a lot, so it kind of
That,
warmed
yeah.
me up to it. But
There was this DJ on YouTube that I had found is DJ Forgotten, and I've shown you the song before, but I never. So it's this dude who does the same thing. He creates a new beat, but just puts already made songs and the lyrics into it. And so he made this song called "Keep You in Mind" by the Migos. Like that's what he was trying to make it by, featuring Drake and Tyga. And then when I heard the Drake part, I was like, wait, I've heard this before. Like, what is this? And so I looked it up, and he just cuts it all in. But the song is so dope. It's like it's insane, and it works so well. And like the Migos part, when you listen to that part, the version of it, and instead of the like original song they had, like their
sounds
flow is
better.
almost cooler. Like
it sounds
it's almost
better.
way better.
It sounds
yeah.
better on that
It's
beat
almost
than the
like,
original.
oh damn, like this is way cooler. So yeah, it's crazy that they could do that shit.
It's crazy because there's so much music. Like even just
Oh,
on
yeah.
SoundCloud, like I haven't listened to 1% of the music on SoundCloud, and there's so much. Just everyone's making music, but I don't know anyone that's making music. Not one
Like
person.
personally, no.
No, not one person. And then it also makes you think like,
What?
The kid,
What kid?
Joe.
Joe.
You're.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
James knows.
You guys don't know Joe?
No, Mike's Joe.
Oh, Mike's Joe.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
TBD.
But it's also like, just brings it back to the Lil Nas X. Like how, with this
His
much
story is
music-
unbelievable though.
Is it?
Yeah, he was like on his he just like dropped out of college. He was living on his sister's couch, and he had like a couple bucks to his name, and then all of a sudden it went viral on TikTok, and
That's
boom.
it.
And then I think the being banned from the chart factor.
Yeah.
I think that
Oh.
played. It was
Yeah.
just such a perfect storm of elements, and I
Just
think
added
it
to
could
the
only
story.
have been him.
Yeah, it adds to
Because
the
just the
story.
way that he like has handled even like the last month, where like that idea that this could be the #1 song of all time like started popping up, but then he was like, he would like tweet memes about
Oh, he's a great
joking
tweeter.
about how he would be clocking
He's
in
the
every
best
day to
tweeter.
tweet about Old Town Road. and because he knows like, listen, like everyone, everyone should be so exhausted with this, but let's just keep pushing a little bit longer.
see how far it can go.
Exactly.
Dude, and it just keeps working, and then you just push it a little bit further, and you put Mason Ramsey on a remix, and then you push it a little bit further. And
Mr. Ramsey
garbage.
kills it.
He did so well.
It's garbage.
Dude, it's just so funny.
Garbage.
And then you're opening up a whole nother can of worms because you're bringing Mason Ramsey back to life. That was
Right.
like when that
Yeah,
was
he's
like
just like a meme that added on
It's
another
yeah,
meme.
just like, hey, remember this?
Everything
remember
down
this
to,
from
like-
last year?
Everything down to the little white horse in the album art is just executed to perfection.
Oh my god! But he is such a good tweeter.
Does he stick around?
This
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
Does he
I
stick
think
around? Like,
Oh,
hear about
Seven-
him in a year.
7.
He's
I
got to
think
make more
proves that,
music.
yes, that he's
Yeah.
like versatile because there was a few different styles on 7, and then also just everything was pretty good.
Yeah,
So I think that like I'm not worried that he only had one thing in him because I like basically every song.
He just needs to keep dropping more music, just to
Exactly.
keep in people's minds.
Content.
Yeah,
content.
content,
constant
content.
content, constant content. That's all you got.
Constant contact.
And no, but yeah, it's just insane.
I think I think he can keep it going.
I don't see why not. Yeah, it's no. I was gonna say it's pretty insane that Lil Uzi keeps it going. It's kind of like
What?
no, but that's why I didn't say it but just since the
said
fact
it.
that
Because he's
just,
a huge
Let the
artist. No
records
wonder
reflect.
he can not do anything and still
I know
be
that's
relevant.
why I was retracting it. But it was also just the fact that he can like come out and be like, yeah, I'm gonna drop Eternal Take next Friday. Actually, never mind. Set for 3 months later. I think I'm gonna drop it in 3 Thursdays from now. And then it comes. He's like, nah, I'm not feeling it.
He can't drop it though.
I thought he could now.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought he was just like, you want it? You want it?
Frank Ocean style, but look, that works.
Oh yeah.
Like
I think that
as soon as it drops, I'm
Eternal
gonna listen
Take is
to
going
it.
to be
I'll
nuts.
tell-
The world
yeah.
is going to blow up.
It's gonna be awesome. I mean, he's got me wrapped into it.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
clearly working.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
But-
you're counting down the Thursdays.
Yeah, literally.
He's crossing it off on his calendar. He's got the big circle around.
Listen, I have my work calendar and I have my Lil Uzi calendar.
My Eternal Take countdown timer. I have to keep adjusting it.
Ever since its announcement on August 20th in 2016. Oh man! But you said Frank Ocean, dude. That dude is.
He's cool.
Oh.
It's cool. The mystery of him is very cool. I
Yes.
think that like there's it's cool that you can that people can occupy like he's like the anti Lil Nas X, like in the sense of whereas he is hyper in your
yeah,
face and in your life on the daily. Frank Ocean is like absolutely not.
Oh no, not
Absolutely. You
Even
might hear something from Frank Ocean. He might drop 2 singles in a year and write
One
a post
tweet.
on Tumblr.
Yep.
Yeah. Or like or just like reblog
His
a GIF
Pinterest-
on Tumblr.
his
That's
Pinterest
like
account.
is this
Yeah.
about like a political issue
Yeah,
or
what is this?
yeah.
Oh.
Is this a hint to your next album cover?
Or
I'm
he'll
not
be-
really
he'll
sure.
He'll be a feature for like less than a minute on someone's like big album, like when he was on Travis Scott's album.
Yeah,
and
incredible.
absolutely blesses the track.
Every single thing.
It's
every time.
unbelievable. He's just it's like, oh, Frank Ocean's on this,
Yeah.
but he's not even. I think the craziest part about it, he's not even listed on the song as a
Yeah.
feature.
It's
He
nuts.
just comes in and he's
That
like,
shit
oh, hey
pisses.
guys,
No.
hey.
I got some beef with people who do that.
Oh.
Like Chance the
Yeah.
fucking rapper. Put who's on your song.
I know.
want to know who's in this because I'm just letting you know I'm not gonna listen to it. If it doesn't show me, if you're not showing me features, I really don't care that much.
Maybe
'Cause
in
it
this
was-
case they
wasn't
heard
that
it
good,
and they asked not to be.
to be honest, that's what I'm saying. It
Listen,
wasn't that
Excuse
good.
me. Keep my name out of this.
Listen, I'm happy to help you and all, but like, don't fucking show my name
because
like,
it
whatever
wasn't
you
so
do, like,
it wasn't
I'm
good
not-
enough.
Can
to
you
keep
pitch
listening
shift
to.
and
Yeah, like I'm willing to be there, but like I'm not co-signing.
Like
this.
3 songs deep, I was like, I don't know if I want to keep listening to this. And if there was features on it, if they showed me who's in the next songs, I may have clicked on.
yeah, it was a
But-
tough listen. It's just that it wasn't what
was
I think
disappointing.
anyone was looking for.
No, especially because like when was the last Chance album? And
Yeah.
like, you're waiting that all that
Long
time.
ago.
Yeah,
What,
you're
you
waiting
mean
all that.
mixtape?
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
It's
word.
mixtape.
Yeah.
I
Truly.
forgot he is the indie artist, the one and only indie artist. Excuse me.
Yeah. Also, it's too long. I really do dig this new 6-song, 7-song, 8-song album idea because I
You
think
mean
that
the
there's
15 song. That's all I'm seeing.
I see.
This was 22.
22, and I know
wow.
that's
That's a lot.
crazy. But I
So-
think the Kanye, Pusha, like all those little like 24-minute albums are really cool. I really dig
like
them.
the-
Where
yeah,
there's
I like
no
when there's-
song I don't like.
Yeah, they drop
Yeah.
a couple EPs and it's like Wale has done it, Young Thug's done a few, but yeah, they just drop like 4 or 5 song albums and it's just like the EP and it's like, damn, these are all dope.
Yeah, plus it's like, I have the time to listen to that. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, oh, I can just listen to this really quick.
And you can get the idea of what the message is, I think, really. I mean, the Chance one's easy too. I love my wife, but
I love my
But-
wife.
Huge fan of his wife.
Hey.
He must have fucked up, huh? Must have done something.
If you haven't
pretty
listened
wrong.
to it, don't.
Bro, he was
Yeah,
imagine he was like recording the album everyone wanted him to put out for so long, like putting all his time and effort into it.
Scrapped it.
He did one fucking bad thing wrong and had to scrap it and be like, and just do
Apology
something
album.
only for his wife. Like, nah, like, yeah, just have to put that one on the back burner for now.
Yeah, he called up Jay-Z, asked for advice on that.
Oh my god, that's funny. Hey man, so when you were going through some shit, like, what lyrics did you think of? What were you thinking?
How did you compliment Beyonce to get?
I'm
back-
not used to this.
Get
doing-
back out of the
I'm not
doghouse.
used to doing raps about this. Could you help me out? Oh my god, that is ridiculous.
I know we got a few basketball fans here. I'm not sure if you are.
Yeah, I'm more and more a basketball. I've worked around basketball a lot, but I'm more and more become. We didn't watch basketball growing up in my
Okay,
house
what was
really.
your- what
So,
was your
but now
sport?
I'm like developing like an. Obviously, like I always liked basketball,
Yeah.
but now I'm like getting an appreciation for like I can see when fouls versus like when I first watched basketball for a long time. It was, you know, people are like, that was a foul, and I'm like, yeah, probably. Like I don't know. Like I guess I wasn't paying attention to that part of someone's
Yeah.
arm well enough. I don't know. And now I can like start to have an eye for it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, while we have James here, a large NBA fan, I want to bring this up.
Yes.
I saw a post top 20 or top 10 players under 25,
Yep.
and I will read them off in the order this post has them. Starting off with number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 2, Joel Embiid. Number 3, Nikola Jokic. Number 4, Karl Anthony Towns. Number 5, Donovan Mitchell. Number 6, Luka Doncic. Number 7, Ben Simmons. Number 8, Devin Booker. Number 9, Kristaps Porzingis. And number 10, D'Angelo Russell.
I just don't think Devin Booker should be on there
Really?
at all.
Okay.
Like, he's really good, but like, is he a top? Like, our team's really after him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there'd be like probably, for the most part, everyone on there is like, yeah, they should be on there. I feel like you could make an argument for a few more people to replace Devin Booker.
And then also,
But
It's
not to say
really-
that he's not a very good player. Obviously, he's nasty. Kid scored 72 points in a basketball game. That's ridiculous.
it
But-
is really cool that D'Angelo Russell's even in the same breath as like Giannis, Joel Embiid.
Well, Giannis
Ben
is just so
Simmons.
young. It's honestly
It's crazy.
kind
Isn't he
of
24?
unbelievable.
How
Yeah.
old is Anthony Davis?
26 or 7?
Wow.
7, I think.
7.
Oh.
No, not that young, but yeah, Giannis is our age.
But like the thing
That's
is like
ridiculous, dude.
What year is he?
4 or 5?
in the
Isn't
league.
he- how long has he
4?
been playing?
Are you crazy?
What was it 3?
No, he's
Or-
been playing since he was like 18.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
so more than that.
So like 6.
Yeah. Okay.
or
I
going
was
on like
I was
6
going
or
on
7.
the low end. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
No.
Okay.
When did he start playing? Wasn't
He's
it,
kind of like
16 years
Steph.
old?
Not that Steph.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did
What-
the Lakers get his brother?
Yeah. Or they picked
Yeah.
him up, whatever that means.
Yeah, I
They
don't
picked
know.
him up off waivers. So
But
he'll
some
be on
people
the
think
G-League
like Karl Anthony Towns blows.
team. I mean, you know why? Because it's the same thing with Anthony Davis being in New Orleans. Like, they're in Minnesota. Like, how many games of Minnesota Timberwolves do people watch?
So you're gonna say this? So you have to say the same thing about Devin Booker then?
That's fair.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
Can we replace
But they're-
already?
but also the Phoenix Suns are very bad. So that's also another thing. Is like,
Can we already replace Devin Booker with Zion? Actually, can we just slide
No.
Zion right up to number 1?
no, shut the fuck,
Let's put Zion at number 1. He's earned it.
That 82 overall in 2K,
bro. The fact
High-
that
82.
higher than Derrick Rose. Yeah.
Bro, the fact that the Pelicans are now in the Christmas Day game list is just ridiculous.
The hype is
It's-
going to kill
it's
him. He could be
ridiculous.
a good player.
Opening
but
day.
never as good as they're saying.
Clippers, Lakers, Raptors,
Do you like
Pelicans.
Zion?
That's so stupid, dude.
I think he could do. I think he could live up to the hype. I'm not saying
Really?
it won't happen. I'm saying it's gonna be tough because the hype is.
The hype is too
It's
much.
so-
The
I
hype is
think he could be
LeBron.
a really good player.
The hype is LeBron.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think his
It's crazy.
ceiling is like a Russell Westbrook level talent, though. I don't think he could be better than that.
Super athletic, super dominant, but just will never win.
Just not the best player
Like
on
Russell
a championship
Westbrook.
team.
Yeah.
will never win.
Just not the best player on a championship team. Like that, I don't see him
And
being
I
that
think
guy.
it's crazy to say all this so fast. It's hurting him because he's not gonna be that. And
Because
it's
he
gonna be
hasn't
very
been
apparent.
able to do anything.
Yeah, literally not.
Like his rookie year,
Kid's looking
people are
porky
gonna
too.
be like, "Oh, this guy isn't what we thought," and he might still be really good. But I think the media is just gonna like really hurt him.
He is looking thick.
Oh yeah, he's
Super
way
thick.
over- how much-
hefty.
320?
No, 320.
How
No.
much is he?
I mean, that's just a lot. He's probably
Probably-
305.
He's You think he's 300 pounds?
He hit 300 pounds after his injury at Duke.
Wow.
Dude, he's huge.
I know.
He's what, 6'8", 300 pounds.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
that's
he looks like
Actually,
Wreck-It Ralph.
He looks like
Same.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Really?
Running around this.
His upper body is
Big
Wreck-It
reveal.
Ralph-ish.
Yeah, big reveal on the podcast. Man P is actually running around at 6'8", 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Who?
Ben.
This
Oh,
guy
oh,
right
oh.
I can barely tell. You're wearing it really well.
Yeah,
Long sleeves.
Are you wearing one of those
It's
shirts?
the- it's the
This is your
hat.
posture at the
It's
same
the
time.
hat.
It's the hat.
It's so fucking.
It's slimming him down.
Hey, did
If
you
you-
get a haircut?
if
And
you
have
wa-
lost about
Yeah.
200 pounds?
And for you guys watching at home, the camera does take down a lot,
Yeah.
a whole lot,
He's quite larger than it appears to the eye.
dude. Yo, you just hand your license over to somebody. It's a 6'8",
No.
305. Listen,
like
man.
a-
Yo, I got a funny story about that actually.
Oh my god.
So people in my office, they were like, "Oh, so you're not 21? Like, do you have a fake ID?" And I was like, "Oh no." And they're like, "Oh, why don't you just take your brother's?" I was like, "Cause he weighs like 100 more pounds than me," and they're gonna be like,
No.
"Nah, dude."
same height. It's 255. Like, no, sorry, man.
Yeah.
There's no
A
way.
it was a big year of change for me.
Holy shit.
I got sick.
So sick. Your whole body shape changed.
I went on Survivor.
I actually was in a plane accident. I got stranded
Yeah, you just tell
for
me.
a good
Right to
while.
party.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You tell
Now,
this-
please let me into
you
this.
tell
I was
this
at the
very
fire
elaborate-
festival for about. I was
Oh
stuck
my
in
God.
the Bahamas for a few days.
Tell this huge elaborate story to get into this rundown bar.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I made it back here through trials and tribulations to come
spent
to
my
your bar.
I spent my last dollars on the fire festival, and I was stranded there, and I.
You've lost. You know
I'm
what,
working on
man?
rations.
You know what, man? You've lost a customer tonight. All right, you've lost a
I'm
customer.
just trying to have a
The
drink.
ultimate threat.
I was gonna get at least 2 blue moons here tonight. Okay.
Maybe write a little Yelp review. But you lost
Oh
it, dude.
my God. You know
Because
what
of
that runs
you.
me up? You know what that runs me up? That's about $15 you're losing out on there, man. Factor in what it costs to get in this joint. I'm a regular. Oh my god, that threat is so funny. You've lost a customer.
Sick, bro. We got about 40
Are you
others in
so?
here.
Thank you for telling us you're not going to be coming back.
Yes,
We're
my-
grateful for that.
Yeah, we were.
Thanks
gonna-
for the notice.
I
We're
used
not
to work
gonna
at
have
the
the headache anymore.
Bank of America, and people would be like, "You guys lost a customer, charging me these overdraft fees," and it's like, "Oh no, so we won't have the $6 in your account anymore." Like,
Dude.
they
oh,
would really wager it. Like,
Sick.
dude. So that's what some people.
I lost the
know.
customer. Me, the teller. You think
yeah, like,
I
don't
did
care
this?
anyway.
I don't make these rules.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get to take home my drawer at the end of the day.
I'm not getting your overdraft.
That's not my
fee, I'm
homework.
sorry.
Yeah, I actually this is the rule only when I'm on. So if you came at any other time, that would have been fine. But actually, I decided that this was the rule, and yeah, you're gonna have to pay for it. Oh my
Someone
God.
walks up to you while in that interaction from behind that. Yeah. Oh, your cut of the overdraft fees is here for the day.
yeah. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I hate that they charge them too." But I'm like,
Yup.
"No."
Yeah.
You short me?
I-
Flicking through the cash.
yeah.
You're $1 short on your
Smelling it.
fee.
The hundreds.
I just pocket it right.
You've
there.
got like
Oh my
3
God.
racks.
You right in front of her face, right into the billfold.
Yeah, let my bosom.
Yeah, just all right. That'll be no. Okay, have a good one. Oh my God, doesn't that go in a drawer? Yeah, right in the drawer. There's the drawer. Oh my God, that is such a funny thing. And then yeah, it's like, what do you? It's like sick.
Yeah,
Oh.
they really
you know-
think that they have the leverage. With the,
Do you know how big this bank is?
Yeah, exactly. It's,
You know, this is Bank of
America.
America, right? This is one of many of these places.
It's not Bank of Krista.
Yeah. Listen, there's another branch right there. Like,
yeah,
they're-
literally
like
across the street.
it's ridiculous. Oh my
Head your
God.
ass to Santander.
Yeah. And they're gonna do the same exact thing. When you have $3 in your account. It's like, listen, we told you at the beginning, you need 30 at least in here. What are you buying? I need my Kool-Aid Jammers.
Imagine.
You know what drink I've actually been really on lately?
What?
Gatorade.
Yeah.
I'm
What,
on
kind?
a Gatorade.
What flavor?
kick.
What
Yeah,
flavor? What
I'm
flavor?
I'm glad you
This
asked.
is a no. This is a big reveal right now.
Yeah.
what
I'm
what
glad you
flavor?
asked. The blue one.
Question. What? No. Let me separate that into two questions. First, answer. What have you been on? What flavor has the kick been?
The
And
kick has
then-
been the blue one.
Okay.
Sometimes
Wait,
I-
wait,
and I
wait.
just-
The blue one. The blue one. Like, there's not multiple blue.
Glacier
Gatorades.
Freeze. Then
I'm-
you got Riptide Rush, which is a semi-purple version of the blue.
I'm glad you've mentioned this because it is
Cool blue.
the light blue one.
Okay.
Which
And
is Glacier
sometimes
Freeze.
I want it. It's almost like I'm drinking the color. Like I want it even lighter in bluer sometimes, so I'll get the 0.
Ew.
Oh,
I accidentally got a
dirty bastard.
lemon lime zero the other day. It ruined my
it's a
day.
Gatorade kick.
It ruined my day.
I need
No,
those-
no one has a kick. That's just like, you know
Gatorade
what? This
Zero
the-
is
this
like water
Gatorade
torture.
Zero, yeah, is like any leftover of that Gatorade flavor they had, and then they just filled the rest of the thing with water.
It's like you stole alcohol from your parents and then you were trying to replace it. Like
Yeah,
that.
you just put water
that
back in.
dumbass.
It's like
that
you drink
dumb
it and you're
concept.
like, I didn't know it got worse than G2.
Yeah.
You're
right?
like G2 is like,
Or
this is
fucking
crazy.
Gatorade Rain,
Oh.
bro. Remember that? Oh,
Unreal. But there's such a spectrum though because they also have like Fierce
yeah,
too.
which is bomb.
What the
Fierce,
fuck
of course,
does that
Fierce
mean?
is bomb. But exactly, yeah, it's a little. it's a
The
little odd
Tiger
of a
Woods was
descriptor.
the Tiger Woods Gatorade was so fire.
What's your guys' go-to flavors?
Yeah, no. That was my second question. Like, what's your top 3? You can
Top
start
3?
if you
I'll just
can-
give
if you
my
want.
top one, and this
Okay.
might be controversial, but maybe not. I don't know. I guess I don't really know the general consensus on it. Is the like Glacier Cherry, the white one? That's my
Really?
number one.
Interesting.
That's a good
Number
one.
1 Gatorade
Name-
flavor.
number
Wow.
Interesting.
My number 1 is yellow, which is why it's like such a kick for me right now to be on the blue.
Yeah.
I've only gotten the yellow, but this past like 2 weeks I've been buying Gatorades. Like every day I've been trying to get one.
Oh, they're bomb.
They're so
I've been
good.
like itching. Yeah, and it's like I don't know. I need those ions,
Those electrolytes.
those electrolytes.
I'm a big orange guy.
I would have to say orange is my favorite, followed but not far behind with Riptide Rush, Glacier
You
Freeze,
guys know the name.
Lemon Lime.
Well, I only know the
I
name
mean,
of
all
this
the-
one because
yeah.
it's my
Grape?
it's up there.
Grape's great.
Oh.
Fierce grape's even better.
Yeah, and what the difference in formula is beyond me.
Agree. I think it literally all might come down to like numbers of drops. Of
It literally might be like it's just like okay, like that's what I'm saying. Like,
this is like 110.
dude, because someone told me one time that like Natty Light is
Oh, the
You remember
Bud,
that?
Is it the Bud Light? Like
Natty Light is
They
Bud
should-
Light or Coors Light, but
Less shit.
it's like but with malt, bit like it's just like the leftover of that, and then they freeze it and like. I don't
Yeah,
fucking
did
know.
you know
This is a
that?
dumbass thing.
Oh.
It's like one
So
of the,
Natty
it's
Light
like
is
the
made with
it's
scraps.
not the residue.
it's
but
just the
like,
scraps of Coors. Yeah, it's like
What?
and, like,
It's not
They're
this.
banking off that. That's so
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
smart.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
It's not this, but it's like the equivalent of like if you finished a can of Bud Light and poured what was left into a can of Natty Light, like when that filled up.
Yeah, that would be
That's what
Natty
that would
Light.
be.
Yeah. And
It's
then,
pretty much that.
Oh, there's one of them that they just do that, but they put malt on the top and freeze it, so then when they go out, it just goes out as a stronger beer. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about, but it's
Are
something
you
like
guys
that.
Natter Day guys?
Not entirely.
Yeah.
Not entirely.
I haven't like fully gone.
I mean,
Could be a tomorrow block move.
I'm absolutely not with the saying, but an actual Natty Light, like they're. I mean, yeah,
They're water.
I
Yeah.
have drinking them though.
Yeah, it's
I'd have a beer.
it's not.
I'd have a beer.
No, but I'm saying the strawberry ones. You tried those?
Oh,
those are Natter
oh.
Days, right? That's what they're.
Oh,
I have no
yeah.
idea. I have
Oh,
no
yeah.
idea what you're
Oh,
talking
Natty,
about.
Natty
with
Light
the
on Saturday.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I thought you were.
Oh
talking
no,
about.
I mean I'm sure.
I would never like be like, yo.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
Natter
no, I
Days,
agree.
bro.
Natter Days are for the boys.
Wake up at
crack one.
8:30 in the morning, start knocking on all the roommates' doors. It's fucking Natter Day, boys. Like no,
You're counting down like.
dude. No, but so the box with like the flamingos on it.
Yeah,
like
so
the
it's
summertime box.
it's I guess I've had it a couple times. It's I think part just natty ice and part like strawberry lemonade, and it's very drinkable, dangerous, but it's definitely like you have to like come to terms with the fact that you're ordering that and that's what you're
Yeah.
going to be drinking
Oh
on
my
that
God.
day.
No, you know it's actually the polar opposite. One of the most non-drinkable alcoholic drinks is one of those Bud Light watermelon Ritas.
Oh God, I took one sip of it and threw it away.
Most sugary thing
Yeah.
I
I've
can't believe
ever
you've
tasted.
had
I
one.
want to
in my
believe
life.
it's gonna be good.
I can't believe you've had one.
Dude, you can like almost taste the and feel the sugar coming in. Like
Yeah.
it's
It's
like
the worst
it's like
drink.
you feel the syrup. It's like what the fuck.
The syrup.
I was
The
watching
syrup.
fireworks
The syrup.
July 4th in Boston, and right by like a pond, and you know I don't like to litter,
Certainly.
but
I tossed that watermelon
But-
Rita right onto the ground.
yeah, I threw it. No, I found a rock and I just left it there, one sip taken out of it. I was
Dude,
like, I
awful.
can't.
it's gotta
And
be.
I don't like to waste things either, but I was like, I am not.
it's
doing-
not
I'm
possible.
just not. I can't do this.
I
It's
literally
so
took one
bad.
sip. I took one sip. And
It's
that was
worse
it.
than Chance's album.
It's like a little Four Loko-y.
But I
you know?
but I like
You-
Four Locos.
Yeah, but I just mean like that's the same intent. At least with the Four Loko, you're trading. You're making a deal with the devil, but you're getting something in
Certainly,
return.
certainly.
Versus like, what percent is the watermelon
not
Arita?
much, not much.
Yeah.
Not worth the
No.
risk.
You
That's
have-
why Four Loko is a
Oh,
deal. You're
oh,
like, I'm all
Gold
right.
Four Loco was the go-to. Two of those bad boys, and you're set.
Have you? It was before
Psycho.
my time, but you guys ever try the OG?
Original? No.
No.
No, that was when we were in high school. When that was. a
Yeah,
thing.
I wasn't big. I was not a high school drinker.
No, no.
Nope.
But
Fine. I
So-
don't know why people were like, you don't drink. Or
No,
like,
yeah, I had a
was like,
fine,
no, like,
fine high
I'm
school
a kid.
experience.
I'm
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
certainly.
kid. I'm a baby.
but yeah, no, that,
Exactly, yeah.
when those were getting like actually like found out and banned, that was high school. But no, yeah, Four Loko.
K2 era, dude. Like K2 and original Four Loko was like all going on at the same time.
Yep.
It was a wild time to be in college.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of deaths that.
Yeah, yikes.
Dude, a lot of psychotic breaks.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit was wild though. Wow, how could they have? I can't believe they even were allowed to at
It's
any
nuts.
point to do that.
Absolutely nuts.
Like,
Absolutely nuts.
I mean, I get now that they're banned, but like they were also not banned at one point.
mm-hmm.
What?
The original Four Locos,
Weren't banned from what?
like they were like being sold, and then the original Four Locos got banned, and now it's a new thing.
What was wrong with them?
They were like I don't know what the percentage was, but it was like
Because it also
Mul-
was alcohol and
multiples.
caffeine. It had both.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like it was like an energy drink and an alcoholic drink at the same time. So
synergistic effect. Is that what Miss
It was-
Baker taught us?
Oh, that can give you a heart
synergistic
attack.
effect.
that's what it was.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
because it's
add, it
a
multiplies.
depressant and a
Yeah.
whatever.
So you're just like,
So you're
So you're coming down and going up at the same
You're
time,
gonna
and your
do
heart
this
is like
side of
fighting.
the
yeah, and you're
podcast?
taking down a fucking.
synergistic effect.
Yeah.
What's that?
Just two podcasts.
Oh, because we're talking and you're talking. Oh my god, that's funny.
That shit's scary.
What? Yeah. Oh, dude, absolutely.
Yeah, like there's no way your heartbeat is like it's not having at least one little time when it's not doing what it's.
couple
Couple
flutters.
flutters, couple stops,
Yeah.
couple ticks here and there.
It's like, what is this?
What did you do?
Oh my god, it's fucking just like.
You're just
Yeah,
how
it's-
James said it. Your heart is. What is this?
What's going on? Like some kind of fucking meme.
Like a little animation of the heart.
Yeah.
It's just a face on it. What
You
is
could even
this?
just do like the
Cardi B
this,
meme?
the where it shows the heartbeat. It's like it's going nuts.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, that shit is ridiculous.
Just
can't-
flatlines for a second, but you're like still there. Like,
Yeah.
wait, what's going on?
Oh my
It's
god.
it's like it's dancing. It's like, now freeze.
Everybody.
The caffeine.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
That's so funny.
Oh my god. Your heart's out here doing fucking choreographed dances. Oh my god, the cha-cha slide. How funny is that thing that was a thing to do at like a school dance?
Yeah.
but
Or
just, like,
Cotton Eye Joe. That one, at least Cha Cha Slide had a little like swagger to it.
Yeah.
With the Cotton Eye Joe, really.
Bro,
that's another
dude,
go-
what the fuck were we doing, dude? Like, why is that a thing, bro? Why is that a fucking thing? That,
A whole
like,
gymnasium of
dude,
10-year-olds.
No, but like, why is it that like it comes on and like everybody just goes like it is doing the fucking dance
Like,
all at
yeah,
the same
in like
time,
Rhode
bro.
Island
Like,
and Connecticut.
dude,
too.
Everywhere,
as
everywhere.
soon as it drops, everyone's just like, I have to dance. I'm us do the dance.
Yeah, you're making the letters for the YMCA song. You're like, it's hypnotic.
Yeah, bro, you're at the school dance and like, you know, normal songs are popping off, like radio hits, like whatever, and then all of a sudden it's just like Cotton Eye Joe and everyone just assemble the formation, and everyone gets in line.
I've been married a long time ago.
Yeah, it's fucking everyone's kicking around and shit, dude. It's ridiculous. Oh my god.
Soldier Boy was a little bit of that too.
It was the same thing. It was the same. Yeah.
Kind of like Old Town Road of its time.
Wow.
You know.
That's
yeah, but
pretty,
9 out of 10 kids didn't know how to do the dance.
But they
But
at
they
least
wanted
they
to
could like
and
do it.
tried.
They would at
They
least do the
tried.
leg cross part and then this. part.
You Superman.
Yeah, like exactly. I think there were some intricacies that even I never really got down for sure.
Even you?
Even you.
And yeah,
Even
you guys don't know I was a big
No,
dancer.
get outta
Big
here.
dancer.
Man, I swear I've seen you do it.
Oh man.
even me.
Fair,
Listen.
fair.
Like you're, like you just won this, so you think you can dance. Even I couldn't do it.
I mean, there really were some things tucked into that
No.
set I did not pick up.
Oh, that's, yeah. You literally like you're holding the trophy just so you think you can dance. It's like yeah. You know,
I just remember when I couldn't do the Soldier Boy. Everyone gets there. Never give up on your dreams. Thank you for this
you know,
award.
this award means a lot and all, but you know I'll never feel
I came a
complete
long
until
way.
I do the Soldier Boy.
That's your winning song. The confetti's coming down. Soldier Boy up in hell.
Imagine if they're like really good dancer, but so bad at that. just
no rhythm.
really
Still
bad.
can't do it.
No rhythm.
No
like
rhythm.
They trip.
They
Let me try again. Let me try again.
they strip the title from you.
Can we run that back for one more?
They take the trophy away.
They're like, you're wrestling. for it.
Listen, yeah, you're it's like when Steve Harvey fucked up the Miss America pageant.
Oh yeah.
Big mistake.
There's actually I'm so sorry. There's been a mistake. The true winner,
yeah, in second place.
it's on the card. It's on the card. And, oh my god.
That's rough. That's like as rough as it gets.
Absolutely. Like think about someone whose like fear is public speaking, and like that's got to be end all be all. Like
Oh yeah.
like
Fucking up the Miss
fucking
America.
up like you're the host of an event and you announce the winner, and then 2 minutes later after this person the crowning achievement of their life, you go
Psych. That's the wrong number.
winner. That's the wrong winner.
And I'm just glad that they didn't make him correct it too.
He did
You know?
correct it.
No,
he
I'm
did.
just into it was not like a producers came out and
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
no.
like,
Hey,
you got yourself
get-
into this one.
Get out
Steve."
there now. Do it now, Steve. Do it now, Steve. Steve, do it now. Screaming. Oh my god, that's bad. Imagine being the second place winner. Like second place.
Suck it, bitch.
Yeah.
Well, no, she's like devastated, and like 2 seconds later, has to now be as elated as she could possibly
But
be.
she can't show it. She has to feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
What a confusing like state of emotions. Like I don't know what to feel right now. Just looking all around. That's so bad. Steve Harvey, what a funny guy.
Yo, I just can't believe how perfect his mustache is, and his
It's fake.
resemblance.
Have you seen the thing?
And his resemblance to Mr. Potato Head.
He colors it like
Oh, really?
colors his like his mouth or like the top part of his lip.
Oh, like they do
So
with
the-
your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
Oh.
so it's so thick and full, but like his real mustache, you can like see the outline of his real mustache.
Oh, that's funny.
underneath. It's weird.
Oh.
It's bizarre.
See, if you can no longer grow the mustache, switch up the look. You know.
Oh,
I
but
would
that's-
like. Why
that-
do you like?
I think his logo literally is just the outline of his head and the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Like
doesn't
he is the
help.
mustache.
Yeah.
kinda like
Well,
how-
I guess I would also have some graphic design suggestions too. Don't lock something like that into your whole personal brand.
Like Anthony Davis, whose actual logo is his eyebrow.
Yeah.
That is
Really?
that is one brow. No,
That's why I said
it is
eyebrow.
a unibrow.
One time I put a pair of sunglasses on this balloon and it looked so much like CeeLo Green. I'm not even kidding. Everyone was saying it.
How'd you get the balloon to be so squarish and not balloon
Well, the
shaped?
sunglasses like folded it in
Oh.
perfectly.
So
Because
that-
he's got
'Cause,
like
like, it
a
was-
short, stocky head.
It was him.
The sunglasses like
You can have the mic
in
back.
that thing.
I needed to say that.
No, I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I just needed to.
I get to get that off my chest.
Yeah, I've been holding that
I've
a
been
little.
waiting to say this for a long time, but
We're 44 minutes in, and I just I couldn't
James
hold
just
it any longer.
he just
I was
scratched
really-
off on his piece of paper a little
I
sticky
was
note.
really
It
hoping
said
to bring this right up at the
CeeLo
beginning.
green
but-
balloon.
it was the only thing on that list.
Yeah, James just gets up and leaves. That's all I wanted to say. Bye,
I
guys.
think we can do headphones now that there's only 3 of us.
Oh my god.
Now that he's gone.
Yeah, now that
James should have done
that's
that.
over.
If we knew that was it, we would have got that off on the top of the
we-
show.
we
Get
could've-
you the fuck
could've-
out of
we
here.
could've done that on the second
I
episode.
could have told you guys before the show.
You could have just said.
I didn't
I
even
could've
have to
sat
tell
back
anybody.
there.
It was just for you.
Oh my god, that is funny.
Yeah, this is good. This is my first podcast
Yeah.
I've ever done.
Ever?
Yeah.
Really?
I was trying to think of like what to like. We were talking.
Like
didn't
most
wanna
of
go
our
too-
guests.
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
true.
Yeah, we don't have any podcast vets coming on this podcast.
Except James.
Well, yeah,
At this point.
yeah, but yeah, no, definitely not many people that have regularly been on podcasts.
I was trying to think of like bits,
Yeah.
not even
Yeah.
necessarily. The only thing I could think of and didn't actually pull the trigger on was I was trying to think of like things I could bring that are specifically not good for like the audio. Like I think like our high school yearbook, and then just looked with James. So one, we're talking names that no one knows, and then we're also talking about pictures people can't see.
and flipping the page right next to the mic. Just
ASMR.
Oh, if you guys could see this, trust us.
yeah, trust us. This is really funny stuff.
She's a looker.
Yeah, this is really funny. If only you guys could see this.
If only they had smell-o-vision.
Someone. No, fuck it.
Or like tasting stuff.
Yeah, very soft stuff too. So there's not even like a crunch or anything. It's just
Or
like
really loud crunches. Like I'm over here eating Lay's.
really rude.
Oh my god.
You want some?
Yeah, one snip, but like one of each kind. So like you have like one chip, one pretzel, one cookie,
And I have to
just, like,
open all the bags.
Yeah, for one of each.
One honey oat bar.
Yeah. Oh my god, just littering
Oh,
our
man.
black tablecloth with
You're like
crumbs.
cracking a lobster open. People are listening to this on their drive to work.
I have the napkin.
Yeah, you're
The wrong place to be doing that.
Yeah.
Just like, can
Do you mind?
wait
I got
for-
some takeout on my way here.
Yeah, I ordered Grubhub. Fucking Long John Silver's. Oh my god. You guys, they forgot the butter. Can I melt some butter upstairs? Dude. Yeah, no, but we not too many for a lot of people first time
You guys had
podcasters.
Joe Rogan.
Oh
one time.
that's
That's unreleased.
cool.
3, right?
What?
Episode 3?
Episode yeah, we did so
Oh.
well in the first 2 that Joe Rogan noticed right away. He couldn't help but want to come on. But no, yeah, we a lot of people nervous at first, but then you realize it's really not that bad.
Yeah, less nervous. I've also probably looked over at the camera like 3 times.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
okay.
I
don't look at it
totally
at all.
forget.
I don't really-
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's only when I feel like I'm directing. That's another thing, like not another thing because we haven't talked about it yet, but like vlogs and shit. Like, how are you just like all the time like talking
To a view
to
yeah.
the camera, like with the assumption that there's like a lot of people watching.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
I like jokingly doing that sometimes. Like you guys saw my the Democratic debate question video I made.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
my-
like that. But when you're in real, like I was like at an airport last weekend, and just seeing people like with the like curved, like the DSLR
dude,
with the
yeah.
mic facing forward and like the curved tripod, and it's like. The grill pod right here. Yeah, and but people doing that and like walking around with their
That's what they wanna
suitcase,
go.
like that's wild to me. That's
Yeah.
wild. That's like, yeah.
That's some balls.
Dude,
yeah.
it's just weird. But like, and it's the one thing. It's one thing when you're
There it
watching it
is.
like on the screen because it's like that's the
It
view
looks
that you
natural.
want. But then like when you're the third person perspective watching someone like, "What's up, guys?" So like, yeah, we're just out here at the airport. I'm gonna go get some food right now, and then I'm gonna grab a beer after. We'll get back to the gate. Check you later. And then they like end it, and then they're looking at it like. And it's like, what the fuck? What
But
was
then they
that?
fucked up and they have to do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I cringed.
Ooh.
I just cringed. Yeah, but like I just couldn't imagine like all the time, just like me and this camera, like that's my boy, like just like we're just hanging out.
But they're so comfortable with it. Like, it would be especially weird if they were really shaky with it and you saw them third person and they're like,
Well, you just
can't believe I
at
have to
that
do this
point.
again. Everyone look away, look away.
At that point, you just
Okay, here we go.
I'm doing it on 3.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, at
Hey,
that
guys.
point, you just gotta
Totally fake.
you just gotta commit, dude. Like you just have to be like, yep, I'll do this. We're doing it. Like when I have to do the videos for fucking my work, and I'm just like talking to like I'm being filmed, but I'm talking. I'm like, you just gotta commit to being corny for about 15, 20 seconds, and then just like fuck it.
Leaning in though.
Like everything's better when you lean in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta drink.
Because
the
like
Kool-Aid.
reluctant, it's just way worse.
Oh yeah,
You can
so
tell
much
if
worse.
you're.
Yep.
When it comes to YouTubers though, what I'm getting a little tired of is, and maybe this is just the specific like section of YouTube that I watch, but everyone in their first 2 minutes has like a 45-second slow motion montage of them making coffee, and I don't need to see
Who
people
you
like
watching?
grinding.
Who you watching?
There's a variety of people, but like I mean like a Casey
totally
Neistat
agree. Yeah.
look-alike type.
Yeah.
Which is like so many, because
Yeah.
I don't think AC Neistat specifically like the coffee,
No.
but I mean like that kind of like
Yeah.
you're getting all these like
You're
you're
all
hearing
just-
everything,
the
the quick
B-roll.
cuts
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And you're like, it's just like them opening the cupboard and then like grabbing the. It's
Exactly.
Like, why do
and
I
it's
need
like-
to see?
And they're like spinning the beam thing up in there. Whoa! And speed ramping it. Like, all right, I
Just
get there's
fucking
like the
drink it.
4
Yeah.
steps that go into like a coffee.
Oh, that's how you make coffee.
Oh.
I forgot. Oh, you should have
Now
just
I get
titled
it.
it "How to Make Coffee." Then I would have watched it more. Yeah, no, it's just a little absurd, and like I couldn't imagine just staring at that thing all the time.
No, and that's what like
Or
people.
quick cutting.
The
Like,
number one thing kids want to be now is like YouTuber.
yeah.
It's the #1 job.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure? Because if the algorithm doesn't like you, then you're like, you know,
Fucked.
yeah, you're fine.
Kind of where we're at. Yeah, trying to just
Should fight the algorithm, you know.
Yeah, it's all about fighting
the
the
grind.
algorithm. It's the
Yep.
grind.
content, clickbait.
Fighting the
all.
algorithm, riding the algorithm. Something that's interesting though is like there are people I like on YouTube or Twitter or wherever that like just figured it out and like know how to still be genuinely good. Because I think the problem is with a lot of YouTubers and everyone else on social media is that like so much of it's bad.
Yeah,
Trying to be just something that those people are not and just so bad.
Mhm.
But like some people are able to figure it out and then like ride the algorithm. It's kind of sick.
It's true.
yeah, and
Well said.
even just thinking about like them having to set up the camera for each of those like little shots too is absurd.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm just gonna do this.
That cup of coffee probably took them an hour, maybe.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, easily. And then it's just like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Them pouring it in.
Make sure you post 3 videos a week.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And of what? Like two? Like what? They're just
It's
always.
yeah. But then I mean, it's crazy though, because then like, you have to put all this work in, but then you can also become like, once you're super at the top, you can do like super low quality stuff all the time
And
and,
people
make
still watch.
actual like
Oh,
hundreds of thousands on ad revenue a month.
Absolutely. And not to bring up, I mean, obviously PewDiePie's the #1 YouTuber, but like, he just what?
#2.
Oh, did they pass him?
Oh, they murdered him.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who?
The
T-series.
the Indian music thing, whatever.
The
What?
Indian.
I
Siri,
don't know.
Siri comes up.
Fucking, but like he'll just put out any video, like any whatever content, it doesn't matter, and there's 17 million views on it.
Yeah.
Was it Phil that was saying how many subscribers he has? And it's like 100 million.
PewDiePie,
up there.
yeah, it's
like
up there.
90-ish.
And he said it's a third of the American population.
Yeah.
I'd never thought about it like that.
That's ridiculous.
That's like swing. That is power.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
And the only other one that's competing with him is a literally a music channel in India, obviously the biggest one, but
yeah.
a country of 1 billion people, and this one dude named PewDiePie.
Yeah, this is
most
this
influential
Northern European
dudes.
fella.
Dude, he's so weird.
He is an odd guy.
So weird.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Oh, I know it.
You
Nah,
got this.
nah,
You
I
got
don't.
this. All
I
right.
don't.
No.
I thought it was just PewDiePie.
No, it's
His
something.
first name. Like Nene.
Oh,
He was-
yeah, I do. It's on the tip of my tongue, but
It's not Felipe, but it's something like that.
Is it?
I feel like
I have no idea.
I've
Literally
yeah,
not
literally
one.
not-
I couldn't even
could-
guess.
Yeah, I'm not one.
Fine. I'm glad that I guess I don't need that occupying some space in my
No.
brain either.
Yeah, it would be. I think
Felix. Yeah, I
Felix.
knew.
it would be like, yeah,
Really
one thing is
close
like,
to
hey, what's
throwback.
PewDiePie's first name? It's Felix. It's like that was really fast, dude. Yeah, I just know.
That is the stuff that Google's out there.
I've
to
been
know
waiting for someone to
us.
ask. I've been waiting for someone to ask actually for a long time now. It's Felix. Yeah, no.
You're just ready with the F on your face, like.
Me making fun of people for knowing things, and
No,
then
no, but
also
we
watching
do.
Jeopardy and loving Jeopardy also.
Yep. Why do they have to do everything like that on Jeopardy? Like, can't they just ask the question and give
You
the
mean answer it? Like,
Yeah.
who
like-
is? What is?
Yeah, I mean, I get that it's just Jeopardy and it's been that way forever, but like, why?
There's so much like.
Why can't you just
why?
say what the answer?
That like I've been watching a lot of. You guys ever see Survivor?
Yeah.
No, I mean obviously I've seen it, but I've not kept up.
I've like I like
You-
what I was actually I was on Survivor.
That's how
I
you
lost
lost all
200
that
pounds.
That's how I lost. That's how I lost all that height and weight.
So please let me into this bar, sir, please.
It was all in my feet.
I've been looking to lose some height.
Survivor's crazy.
Oh shit.
But so
sorry.
basically, like Survivor's like a formula now. Like you'll bring in these people, but like Jeff Probst, the host, says
Still
the
don't.
same thing every single time, no matter what. Like every time it's the beginning of a challenge. Come on in, guys! All this people. There's montages of just, and it's just so odd that like, and the YouTubers are the same way. That like, hey, do this every single time.
Yep.
Don't ever do something different.
Nope. Yeah, we got stuck in that with our intro. Mike called me out that I was saying the same thing every time, and I was like, yeah.
And we're back.
And
But
we're back.
It's like a
Welcome
mix
back,
of like
everybody.
wanting to do that and then also wanting to not, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like we want to like
It's
start
easy to
have
fall
these things
back,
that are
yeah.
like, oh, and you know, we start every show by saying, "And we're back."
Bro,
It's our quirky thing.
Yeah. It's kind of what makes our podcast our
super
podcast.
unique.
That's how people know our podcast is because I started.
Yeah, it's like 5 years from
And
now.
we're
you-
back. Oh, that's
We're
Alex.
back.
That's
Exactly.
Alex.
Yeah.
This is the Madoian and Friends podcast. This shit's great.
Like it's like a live taping from Comic-Con in 4 years, and you say it, and the crowd goes wild.
Yeah. I'm right there at the mic, and like everyone's like, there you go. And we're back.
Yeah. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, and we're good. Okay, all right, and we're live. Welcome back, everybody. Fuck yes! Fuck yes! You fucking said it! You said it!
People are wearing
Catchphrase! Holy shit!
yeah, the "And we're back" T-shirts.
Yeah, people are just going nuts, ripping their shirt off. Fuck
Another
yes!
one. Another one. And we're back. And we're back.
Say it again! Encore! Encore! Oh my
You
God.
start streaming on Twitch, you just get donations. Yo, say it again.
Yo, say it again. Yo, say that shit again. Big blows up so big. You're just on the Today Show.
1,500 bits from Jay Marieski 20. Say the slogan again, you bitch.
Yeah. You're just on the Today Show.
We're good.
So-
We're good.
So
and
Alex,
we're back.
how did this all start? Well, I just didn't really know what to say, so I just kind of start every episode with, so we're good. All right, we're back. We're back. The fucking camera guy.
It's like the Time magazine cover, the 3 simple words that
like
changed
this. I'm like
podcasting
this.
forever.
I'm just standing like this, arms full.
How 3 words blew podcast into oblivion.
Oh my God. Just standing there, so like I'm Steve Jobs or something. Like that. It's just a close up of my face. And we're back.
Think different.
Yeah. Oh my God. That is so fucking funny. Oh, but I forgot where we even came from off that.
Survivor.
Oh yeah, dude. Welcome back.
I mean, we can't go. We
welcome
can't
back
talk
to-
about Survivor
welcome
actually
back to
because I'll just talk about Survivor for too long to people who don't watch Survivor. But it's just the formula and sticking to the formula.
There's a way of
versus-
winning now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the crazy thing too. It's like this show is. But we're my house now watches Australian Survivor. That's how much of a Survivor kick we're on.
wow.
So
That's amazing. They must.
I'm watching 3 seasons of Survivor
Survivor in 3
simultaneously.
Kinda
Australia,
though,
the
yeah.
U.S., and Chinese.
Dude.
The Asian Survivor.
Oh my God, that'd be insane.
You guys think you could go on Survivor? You'd do well on Survivor?
Fuck no.
Nope.
No.
I would get
No?
there day 1. They'd be like,
I
yo,
mean, it's
go
not
get
like-
naked in the woods. I'd be like, nah, bro. Where's that boat at?
Yeah, no, that just seems interesting. I
So
mean,
unneeded.
yeah.
Yeah, being hungry for 40 days does not sound fun.
Yeah, I would
no.
die. I just don't have the built up.
Yeah, same.
James just lays down. I'm just gonna go ahead and die right here.
I'm gonna wait it out.
Everyone's walking around. They're like, James, you good? Yep, just waiting to die.
Withering away. How about you?
Day 2, it's like, you still good? Just waiting to die. We're still waiting to die. Nobody feed me. Nobody bring me water. I'm just waiting to die. Oh my god. Oh. And dude, how could there be so many seasons and it's still the same host?
It's like 39 seasons. It's crazy.
39 seasons.
It's nuts. Yeah. He makes a lot more money. I mean, Jeff Probst probably makes like $10 million a year, and the prize for Survivor is $1 million a year.
Oh my god.
Do you think they like film multiple seasons at a time? So they'll buy like one huge island, cut it in half, build a large wall, film one episode, like one season on one side and one on the other, and he just hops back.
That
and
would
forth.
be awesome. They do piggyback. That would be unreal. They actually they've done weird twists, and that would be a really great twist. But they do piggyback them, so they'll immediately start filming one after they film another. But they used to like hop around to different places in the world, and now they're all just in these islands in like Fiji. So like sometimes certain seasons, like a season 32 Exile Island might be the main beach for a tribe this season. So it's interesting
switches,
now, but it's fine because you don't really care about that as much now.
Yep.
Imagine if they filmed them back to back, and as the people of one season were leaving, the other people were getting there, and they all just look like shit, and they're like, no, I can't do this.
Yeah, I mean, like without spoiling something, some dude like played one season and then was like a crazy like villain in it, and they brought him back for this All Stars season, and then or like Second Chances season, and then so. Obviously, like the way the game works is like for the final tribal council, everyone votes, but they don't read them aloud for like months later at the live thing once the season airs. So he did 2 seasons and was in the final group for both of those seasons and didn't know if he won either, and then ended up not winning either of them.
Oh my god.
So you're like, you literally wait for 6 months to be like, and then probably like, another 6 months to be like, I didn't win $1 million. I didn't win $1 million.
Better than finding out you won and then being second place.
Yep.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, Steve Harvey. We're looking at you.
Oh, Survivor!
Callback, folks.
Actually, it's on the card.
Jeff would never. Mostly because he's sticking to a very strict
He's
script.
He's got it down.
Oh shit. All right. So, as you know,
Yeah.
and
Are you aware?
we do have a segment on this podcast, Song of the Week. Basically, it doesn't have to be your song of the week. It can just be any good song that you like that you'd want people to know about. So pretty much, yeah.
I'm going to check my phone real quick.
Absolutely, please do.
We'll start on the other end.
Okay, go ahead.
So, is that your song of the week?
I think I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah.
Sheesh, all right.
Oh, so no, yeah. Were you gonna go with that one?
No. But I
I thought
wanted
you were.
you to do another one.
Which one?
I'm not even talking into the mic, but
Which one did you want me to do?
this one. But I'll do this
Ooh,
one.
that
I'll
is
do
a good
this
one.
one, and I'll get my the one I was gonna do
No,
for
they can-
next. I'll save it for next week.
Okay.
He did one by Craig David in like 2003.
Oh, okay.
Who?
It doesn't matter.
No, yeah, it can be from any time.
Oh yeah, anytime. Just if you're feeling it this week.
Yeah.
My song of the week is from Burna Boy, featuring Future, Show and Tell.
Banger, right? Dude,
Banger.
Such a good song.
Such a good song.
It's so good.
we didn't even speak about this. You just added it to the iTunes, and then I saw it, and I was like, Burna Boy and Future?
Yeah.
So I clicked on it, and I was like, holy shit.
It's so good. Both of them do a really good job.
Really good
Like
job.
it's not like Burna Boy has good songs,
Yeah.
but it's also like
It's an acquired, like, if you don't like that type of music, you're not
That-
going to like it.
yeah, that and also like it has the chance where one of them isn't good, but one of them is really good, and it's like
I think they both
but
did
they
it
both did really well.
really well.
So that's a good song.
Show and Tell, Burna Boy, featuring Future.
I'm gonna go with one that. Did you add this?
No.
Or Matt.
Matt added that.
Okay, this is a good song.
It is a good song.
This is so it's,
Even if he did have a poor performance in his XXL debut, he came out with a banger here.
yeah.
Yesterday.
Mosey?
No,
No.
That's
Mosey
that's
knew
a
he
whole
did
noth-
bad.
That's a whole nother
Did
story.
you see that?
No.
Oh.
Lil Mosey is this rapper who made the XXL like freshman list.
Yeah.
And his freestyle was so bad.
Horrid.
Oh, he even was like just talking about nothing. Like
He
oh,
tweeted
like-
about it though, and he was like, "I'm so sorry. Like I know it was awful. He's like, I don't freestyle."
That's when you have to give a public apology about it. Like that's when you know.
He was getting clowned.
That's bad.
Everyone
James
was making
also though did make a public
Oh, no.
apology about his freestyling to me earlier
Yes,
today.
he did.
too,
Yes,
so-
he did. That was
It
fun.
hasn't been up to par lately. I'm super sorry.
Not that
No.
it needed, I should say, but he did. That did happen.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Ben was demanding an apology.
Ben had asked for weeks for this, and finally James gave in. But the song that I'm going to choose was another one of the people that was on the XXL freestyle. Was YK Osiris. He has a new song called Shakira that we did listen to.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
I made a note of that in my phone. I didn't tell you guys, but I'm gonna add that.
All right, word. All right, well, I'm honored. Because, that song is very good. So, Shakira by YK Osiris is my song.
Mine is, it's called RNP by YBN Corday. And
It's a lot of letters.
Yeah, I know.
But he's a beast, so that's
It's
okay.
by him and Anderson .Paak. And I don't like Anderson
excuse me,
.Paak.
Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, don't forget the
Yeah.
Anderson.
He freaks out.
Mr.
Oh, really?
Pack.
Yeah, he lost his mind one time,
Oh, wow.
but sorry.
I
R-
love him now.
Like,
RB.
oh,
All right, so it's RBN by YB.
RNP by YBN Corday featuring Anderson .Paak.
Got it. A lot of letters.
So many.
I'm a big Anderson .Paak guy.
Really?
Yeah.
He's pretty
You
good.
should check this song out.
I think his Malibu's great. His album, 3 albums.
I tried listening to
Okay.
him. I couldn't.
It's fine if you're not into that. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, I will
it
go
doesn't
fuck
take my
myself.
enjoyment away.
My song is Lil Nas X.
Old
My
Town
song
Road.
is Rose in Harlem by Teyana Taylor. Do you guys know who that is?
Yeah.
She's okay. Yeah, she actually did the halftime performance at the WNBA All Star Game. So I recently saw this live,
Fire.
killer live with
Nice.
like a live band and everything too. Just really really good. And that whole album's really good. Hurry, the song with Kanye, that was what someone first showed me, and I listened to the whole. It's like one of those like 8-track albums. The whole thing's really good through, but that one really slams.
That's Iman Shumpert's wife, right? Or
Yeah.
girlfriend
Yep.
or whatever they are. Yeah. That's dope. They haven't made music together though. She knows that there's levels to this shit.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, word. You got anything?
Nope. Do you wanna plug your
Oh, yeah.
yourselves?
Yeah. How
James, I
can
don't know if you're. Did we? Did
you got
we
anything
skip?
to plug? Anything? Where can the people find you?
Just
If you want them to find you,
Yeah, I have Twitter. I'm just not sure of the username. I think it's JMA
It's with the Yep.
74 ESKI.
Yep.
Twitter. That's all I have. It's just the best for jokes.
I agree. Ben Piasek,
Oh.
BenPiascik on Instagram and Twitter. Same kind of stuff. Posting the same things there. You can't. I mean,
I told this
you can't be
kid to get
expected to make
Instagram
separate
all the time.
content.
Yeah, I don't have Instagram.
James
need
should.
it. You need it.
Twitter's the most important though. If you're only going for jokes.
oh yeah.
Well, just for the memes, like I could just send.
Yeah, the
constant
DMs
memes.
are crucial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's mostly what it's for. Like you don't even have to post anything. I just would rather just send you memes than
Yep.
so to
Remember
brighten
when I
it
had
up.
that weird Instagram for like 2 weeks?
No.
The one it was just not. It was just pictures on Snapchat
Oh,
that I took
yes.
with the Snapchat filters, like the ones that would make it like really bright. Like,
Like totally not a realistic filter. Like
Oh,
a
the ones that like make the greens
it was
like super.
Yeah,
green
it's like
and everything.
purple and like there's fucking like everything is like the structure is on like 1200%. Like everything.
I
is
would
just
love
so
to.
absurd.
No, the best is to use the like Snapchat Photoshop option where you can like cut things out. And
Oh
my
my
favorite thing to
God.
do is to like go to the dog park with my dog and like take a picture of like 4 dogs playing and then just multiply a couple of the dogs and then just make them either big or real small. I had one where it was like my dog Argo laying down and I just made like 4 more of him getting smaller and smaller. And the perspective like usually works pretty well. And then you apply that like super crazy color filter on it and it's just there it is.
That's fucking funny.
was that your plug?
Yeah. Maybe add me on Snapchat. I don't know.
Oh,
I haven't been to the
man.
dog park in a minute.
That's
but-
fucking funny. Though. But
You should post those on Twitter.
You're right.
Do you
I
have
should
any
just-
saved?
Yeah, I definitely do.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is funny shit.
All right. Well, that was episode 22 of the Madoians and Friends podcast.
Yep. And as we always say with the classic YouTube outro, please like, subscribe, follow, comment, 5 stars,
Tell your friends.
tell your friends, share. What else am I missing? Fucking text.
Blog? Reblog?
Fucking. Yeah, I don't
Maybe-
know. Everything.
Yeah.
MySpace. Share.
Do it up. Help us out. You know.
Can we end it with all of us saying that catchphrase we all know.
He just muddled his way through. We're gonna choreograph it. I'll say it at the same time.
I just mean that those three
And-
words that
and-
everyone knows.
And that's what was it? What?
And we're back.
And, all right.
And we're out.
And we're out. That's us. All right. It's like Rick and Morty.
And we'll be back.
And we're done now. And this is the end. Now we're ending it. The podcast is over.
Like, press stop.
And I'm out. Like Lil Dicky,
And I
and I'm
leave.
gone.
All right. Peace.
Bye.